Let's be happy, gather round, 'cause it's time for you and me to sing a song as we jog along to the Chuck Wagon Jamboree.
Well, howdy, friends and neighbors, and welcome again to another Chuck Wagon Jamboree with those tip-top novelty aces, Susie, Emmylou, Art West, Jerry, Hal, and... And, of course, yours sincerely, Ken Curtis. A jamboree of Western folk, mountain, and old-time music done to a turn, believe me. And sort of to prove that there statement, here they come with an old-timer called Old Joe Clark.
Fairly well, Old Joe Clark, fairly well, I say. Fairly well, Old Joe Clark, I'm going away to stay.
Now I got no money, I got no place to stay. Got no place to lay my head, the chickens crowing for a day.
Fairly well, Old Joe Clark, fairly well, I say. Fairly well, Old Joe Clark, I'm going away to stay.
I wished I had a nickel, I wished I had a dime. I wished I had a pretty little boy to kiss him.
I'll take a girl, too.
Fairly well, Old Joe Clark, fairly well, I say. Fairly well, Old Joe Clark, I'm going away to stay.
I went down to Dinah's house, she was standing in the door with her shoes and stockings in her hand and her feet all over the floor.
Fairly well, Old Joe Clark, fairly well, I say. Fairly well, Old Joe Clark, I'm going away to stay.
Yes, sir, and yes, ma'am. I see we have a right fine Western ballad on tap here at the Chuck Wagon Jamboree. Susie, would you like to tell the folks about it?
That I would, Mr. Ken. It's as nice a Western as you'll ever hear. Empty Saddles.
Right as rain, Susie. Empty saddles in the old corral.
Empty saddles in the old corral. Where do you ride tonight? Are you rounding up the doggies, the strays of long ago? Are you on the trail of buffalo? Empty saddles in the old corral. Where do you ride tonight? Are there rustlers on the border or a band of Navajo? Are you heading for the Alamo? Empty guns covered with rust, where do you talk tonight? Empty boots covered with dust, where do you walk tonight? Empty saddles in the old corral, my tears would be dry tonight if you'll only say I'm lonely as you carry my old pal. Empty saddles in the old corral.
Empty guns covered with rust, where do you talk tonight? Empty boots covered with dust, where do you walk tonight?
Empty saddles in the old corral, my tears would be dry tonight if you'll only say I'm lonely as you carry my old pal. Empty saddles in the old
Yes, indeed. Empty saddles. First time I heard that was on a Bing Crosby record some time ago.
Was we that good, Ken?
Well, I can tell you this, Jerry. There's more of you. But seriously, you did it up brown. I'm proud of you all. We're all going to be proud of our old-time medley, for Jerry and his fiddle lead the procession of memory tunes with the well-known Dill Pickle Rag.
Oh, play that thing, boy. I like sweet pickles better than dill pickles, except for music. Oh, yeah.
Memory tune number 2, Fort Worth Jail, and it's Emmylou.
Way down in Fort Worth jailhouse, feeling kind of low.
Oh, sing it, gal.
Nobody cares about me.
Why?
'Cause I ain't got no dough.
Reason enough.
All you rambling men take boning.
I'm listening.
Don't go near that big cow town. You can never trust a stockyard baby, 'cause she'll always let you down. Oh, 3 more days, and I'm going, oh, down that weary road. I'm looking for my blue-eyed baby, though I know he's done me wrong.
And here's the Chuck Wagon Barbershop Quartet with Ragtime Cowboy Joe.
He always sings raggy music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in the saddle on a horse that is syncopated gated. There is such a funny meter to the roar of his repeater, how they run when they hear the fellows gun, because the western folks all know he's a highfalutin, rootin', tootin' son of a gun from Arizona, Ragtime Cowboy Joe. He always sings raggy music to the cattle as he swings back and forward in the saddle on a horse that is syncopated gated. There is such a funny meter to the roar of his repeater, how they run when they hear the fellows come, because the western folks all know he's a highfalutin, rootin', tootin' son of a gun from Arizona, Ragtime Cowboy. Oh, you lovin' cowboy, Ragtime Cowboy Joe.
Now that's all right. Well, Novelty Aces, our Chuck Wagon Jamboree has jogged along to...
In Curtis time.
Well, thank you, Emmy Lou, and there's a song I'd like to sing with the help of the whole gang. I'm plodding a lonely trail.
You started out, Ken, and we'll try our hardest to fill in now and then.
Plodding along a lonely trail, looking for a friend, listening to coyotes wail round the trail's next bend. Where have my pals all drifted to? Why have they gone away? Oh, where can I lose my loneliness? I'm plodding a lonely trail.
Lonely trail.
Yes, sir, that was real pretty.
Oh, that's my kind of singing.
Hal, you're a sweet boy. But let's pause for a few moments, all of us, and give voice to something more beautiful than anything yet on this little get-together, a hymn. And the selection this time is the well-known He Leadeth Me.
He leadeth me, O blessed thought, O words with heavenly comfort fraught. Whate'er I do, where'er I be, still 'tis God's hand that leadeth me. He leadeth me, He leadeth me, by His own hand He leadeth me. His faithful follower I would be, for by His hand He leadeth me.
And when my task on earth is done, when by thy grace the victory's won,
In death's cold wave I will not flee.
And a blessed thought it is, He leadeth me. We hope with all our hearts that this grand old sacred song has brought a measure of contentment to all of you. Well, folks, don't go away, but right now for the Novelty Aces, myself and the whole Chuck Wagon Jamboree gang, I want to say it's nice being with you. See you next time. Yours most sincerely, Ken Curtis.
Let's be happy, gather round, 'cause it's time for you and me to sing a song as we jog along to the Chuck Wagon Jamboree.